You might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kansas State's offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They'll go to the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Running back searching for a hole. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Working on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Edwards. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gets it out fast. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The aerial assault continues. Finds his man, it's Rice. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Washington State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He makes the connection. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The run from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Neutrals on defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back. It's Freeman. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Motion from the offense. They go to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutrals on defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll do it himself. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Wide receiver shows motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Johnson looking to throw. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll pull it on the read. At the 45 on his way. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it on the counter. They knock him down right there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Finds his man, and they convert. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. This guy can throw it. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Edwards. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the Wildcats get enough for the first down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give from the gun. Oh, he got loose. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The Cougars will hustle to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 2nd down coming up. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And in the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Washington State will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Rice. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The inside handoff. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Rice. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It is good! And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when we decide to run it.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Man, that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Kansas State will have to punt it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's got an open man. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Cougars want to move quickly.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Turns it loose. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Looking for a block. It's Edwards. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. And the misconnection on 3rd down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Hobbs. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Washington State will have to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run it. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
Quickly complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Now this offense is back on the field. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. With jet sweep pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Gives it to the back on the draw. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Latier. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Hobbs. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Washington State has it all working right now. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Vatier. Gets open down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Washington State going back to work on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. It's a draw. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Takes the handoff. It's Stanley. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
To the air, it's Vatier. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Go straight ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas State. That one will put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched it away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man to the left. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Mateer. Coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.